All right, next on our list, egg freezing. Actually, that's been in the news recently. Apple and Facebook decided to cover the cost of egg freezing as a health benefit. And some women are very excited about it because they feel they'll have more control over when they want to have children. Other women feel it's going to put more pressure on them to keep working because there's sort of this subtle undertone of, well, the women who freeze their eggs are more committed to the job than those who don't. What are your thoughts on this?
You know, I think that it is actually a great option for women to have. I chased my career before everything else, and guess what happened? At 35 years old, I went to have a baby, and I couldn't. And so I went through IVF, and IVF is not fun. And so I think that giving these women that option that, hey, you know what, we will pay for you to freeze your eggs if that's what you want. If you want to focus on your career and freeze your eggs now so that one day you can have it all, why not? You know, I think it's actually very generous. I think it's generous of these companies. And Meredith, I have to say, I understand the other side and the argument. Yeah. But I don't think they're doing it to keep the employees at work. I think they're doing it to accommodate the employees who are already at work. And so for these women, I think this is probably a discussion a lot of women are having at Apple and Facebook, a lot of young women. And I think the employers are taking note and they're listening and saying, you know what, we respect you, we care about your future, and this is what we're offering.
Yeah, we're going to be talking later on about egg freezing in general and the medical aspects and psychological aspects and emotional aspects that surround it. But you had your first attempt was a miscarriage, correct, with IVF?
Yes.
And then finally, through a surrogate, you had your little boy.
I did. After 3 rounds of IVF, there he is, Duke, Mr. Duke.
How old is Duke now?
Duke is just over 2 years old.
Just over 2. Wow.
He is such a cutie pie. Oh my! But don't let that smile fool you, okay? That kid, woo! He's a crazy one, but he's so much fun. He says his ABCs. He counts to 20, and oh my God! Okay, wait, Mary. Okay, don't judge.
What is
don't
that?
Judge. Don't judge.
What is
you
that?
Judge. That is Duke on the floor of an airplane a few days ago. So I Instagrammed this picture thinking nothing, and people are writing comments like, get him off the floor, he's gonna get Ebola. I'm like, gee, okay, calm down. Calm down, let's educate ourselves. And then, you know, oh, that's so rude to the other passengers. I'm like, look, a mom's gotta do what a mom's gotta do. Okay? I mean, you do. When you're on a 4-hour flight, you do what you have to do.
Exactly. Because you can't open the door.
Exactly. You can't open the door and take him to the park.
Right. Exactly. Well, a lot of people were wondering if you're going to have another baby, because I know you've talked about it.
We have, and we wanted to about a year ago, and you know, sadly, we miscarried. Our surrogate miscarried, and so we are trying again, which is really exciting. And so, thank you. So. You know, the kicker is, you know, I went through IVF, and we were able to retrieve a few great eggs, and sadly, we only have 1 embryo left. And, you know, I was diagnosed with breast cancer a few years ago, so this is it. You know, it's this, because I'm on medication, I can't get pregnant, I can't do IVF again. So hopefully this will work, and, you know, if God blesses us with another child, we can only be so lucky, so of course we want to have another baby.
Yeah, we'll keep keeping our fingers crossed, obviously. And for you sharing your story, you've helped so many women. So just sharing what you've been through is really important for everybody to hear, I think.
It's nice, it's nice. It's the greatest perk of this job. To be able to help people and change lives is incredible.
Good lady here, very good lady.
Thanks,